Hey guys, how's it going? It's Robert Sislo here, Director of Production for Grant Cardone TV. We're here in Miami with Ben. He's the CEO and founder of Bullfrog Telecommunications. This is going to be all about Ben. We're going to learn a little bit about why he got started in business, how he grew his entrepreneurial journey, and how he got all the way to here right now so that we can have this interview. So Ben, I appreciate you being here. Tell us, man, what got you started in business?
So, Robert, when I was just a young boy, I grew up in Flint, Flint, Michigan, and even when I was a kid, I always knew that I was just going to start a business. Living in Flint, my entire family worked for General Motors, and it was just kind of expected that I was going to go to college for engineering, and I was going to be working at General Motors, and I just could not see that in as a possibility for my life. But I to make some money, I liked making money.
I wish I had figured that out. Like I didn't know anything about that until 20. How old was I? I think I was 22 was when I realized, oh, nobody told me about the importance of going out and getting money. Nobody taught me that. And if I knew that at 7, I'd be in a totally different spot now. But yeah, that's awesome that you knew that already. Cool.
Yeah. So I'm training my little girls 10 and 5 now to appreciate money.
Yeah.
And one of the things that inspired me was the rule of 72 that you hear Grant talk about lately, which is basically doubling your money. How quickly can you double your money? So getting a 6 to 10% return on an investment, that's how I made my first $1 million through savings and investing. But when I was a kid, I wanted to make money, and I started by mowing lawns and shoveling snow for neighbors and businesses. But then I quickly realized that I only have so much time. I have a capacity, right? I have a capacity problem. And so I needed to find a way to multiply time.
Right.
So I recruited my friends and my twin brother, my mom and dad actually, to help out with my work.
So you took everybody that expected you to go work at General Motors and you employed them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
And I didn't realize what I was doing at the time. I just wanted to make more money.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do the work. I was kind of maybe not lazy. I just didn't enjoy shoveling snow.
You were at the point where you were like, I've done enough grunt work. Like I need to delegate it now so I could focus on the actual infrastructure, function, product development, all the good stuff. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, okay.
So
how old were you now?
I started when I was about 15.
15, okay.
Yeah.
So you did all this at 15?
Yep.
Okay, very cool.
And so I ended up going to college, Michigan State University for engineering, because I really didn't know what else to do. I wanted business, but there was a lot of pressure from my father to go and follow in the footsteps of my older brothers. But I did that, and I was on a plane ride from Cincinnati to Chicago. I was working every other semester at GE Aircraft Engines in Cincinnati. And first time I was ever on a plane, I was traveling for business between, like I said, Cincinnati and Chicago, and I saw how big the world was.
So that was the first time you were like, wow, this place is...
Yep. And all of a sudden, I realized, it hit me, I have got to do something bigger. I can't work for somebody else. I've got to do something bigger.
Yeah.
And so the wheels just began to spin. Went back to college and finished my degree the next semester, and took a job, strangely enough, at the same building my business is located in now in Troy. I took a job for EDS, Electronic Data Systems, Ross Perot's company, and I just was not happy. I was not content. In fact, Michigan State they came back to...
You were unhappy because you weren't creating your own thing. You were helping create somebody.
I was not living my dreams.
Okay.
I was, I felt like just a grunt.
I
was miserable.
Yeah.
So anyway, I left a 6-figure job to take on to pursue my entrepreneurial passion. And so I, let's see, that was, I left in December of 2002. I officially incorporated in January of 2003 out of my basement. And that lasted almost a year.
Working out of your basement.
Working out of my basement. We outgrew my basement. And my neighbors were starting to complain about the traffic. So we at that point we began to grow and grow and grow, and it was like we were doubling revenue about every 12 to 18 months.
Wow.
And so and then 2005 I saw an opportunity in the market. We were installing phone systems, Cisco. We were installing phone systems. We would install a system for 50 users and for 100 users, 75. And all along, we realized that these companies were only using a fraction of what the system was designed to scale to.
Right.
And I knew that there had to be a way. I had this idea to make money while I sleep. Right.
It's a great idea.
It's a fabulous idea.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
I love that.
So make money while you sleep. And our business was very product and project centric. And so in Michigan, in 2005, in looking at this, I designed it with Cisco, and it was we took reams and reams of paper, months of complex design, only to determine I can't make money doing this. Cannot make money doing this. It's too expensive. Fast forward to 2008, 2008, 9, 10. While the rest of the world was in a recession because of the financial crisis and the mortgage housing crisis, the rest of the country was in a recession. Michigan was in a full-on depression. The automotive companies were in trouble.
I remember, everything was tanking.
Yeah, it was.
Everything was on its way down.
We had businesses that were filing bankruptcy. We had companies that were, we had $1 million in receivables we couldn't collect on. Companies were rejecting orders they had placed. We got a call. Our sales manager took a call. It was a referral from Cisco. The company called and said, I'm looking for a phone system, but I don't really want to buy it. I've heard about hosting. My sales manager said, well, we don't do that, but I'll try and find someone that can do that. And I'm like, we'll do that. We will do that. So
commit first, figure it out later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cardone model.
Yeah.
So one thing I did was
people don't understand how that like the power of that, like just that commit first thing. There's been several points along what I've been doing where I said, oh well, I just have to do it. Like there's no like backing up, there's no abandoning ship. It's just like that's it, we're going. So and I think that's where stuff really starts to change.
It was a perfect opportunity for us because we had hardware in inventory that we couldn't deploy. Customers had rejected. I brought in a local data center to talk through this with us, and I thought I can take millions out of the design of my solution if I just use somebody else's data center. And so we whiteboarded this, how this would work, and the guy's name was Dave Curran. I'll never forget. And he whiteboarded it with me, and I'm like, this is it. I can make money doing this. So we launched our first client. It was a flower shop. And it just took off from there.
Wow. And how many years since that change has you been in business? What's been going on there?
So we officially, so from 2008 to 2013, that was our Cisco platform. And, we had a few hundred customers. From 2013 till today, we have thousands of customers. And as a result, that landed us on one of my goals, one of my dreams has been on the Inc. 5000 list. And so we made the Inc. 5000 last year.
Wow.
5,000 fastest growing privately held companies in America.
Wow.
With 114% year-over-year growth.
Wow.
So
fastest growing Inc. 500 company, and what was the number again? 1,400% growth?
114% growth.
114%
yeah,
growth.
year over year.
Wow, that's amazing. And so now where are you at today? Like where are we going now? What's the goal? Where's Ben and Bullfrog going?
So I always wanted to 10x the business.
Yeah.
And to go from 2,000 customers to 20,000 customers. And I've realized that is a bit too small. So now the goal is 200,000 customers. I'd like to do that within 5 years.
Very good. It's awesome. So Ben, where can people find out more information about you, the products and services that you have to offer? Where can they go?
You can go to bullfrog.net. It's bullfrog.net. You can go and sign up for a free trial of the software, full functionality, and try it out. Or you can call 248-247-7200.
Beautiful. Well, Ben, thank you so much for sharing the story. I hope you guys learned something out of it. Every entrepreneur has a journey, a way that they got through, and like a pivotal, monumental shift where everything changes. So thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.